Hey guys, Mr. Perry here. I'm going to be teaching you how to properly tie your martial arts belt. Now, there are a few different ways to tie a martial arts belt, and a lot of them are correct and good. I'm just going to teach you one very simple way to do it, and you can practice this, go through the steps with me, and hopefully be able to tie your belt better. So I hope this helps you with being able to tie your belt. Again, there's a lot of ways to do it. I'm just going to be teaching you one easy way to tie your belt. Okay? So starting with your belt, you want to try not to let it drag on the ground out of respect if you can, but hold in this position. Take one end of your belt. Different styles and different schools may have a rule where if you have stripes on your belt, they have to come out on a certain side. The way that I'm tying it, whatever side that you start with and you put on your left hip, when you tie the belt, that side will come out on your right. So if you want your name or your stripes to come out on your right side, when you begin tying, make sure that side starts on your left hip. Okay? So if I'm starting, I'm holding my left hand on the edge, right hand here. I'm going to place it where it's about that length from my back side, like so. Okay? So I'm going to hold it there. I'm going to take the rest of my belt. I'm going to wrap it around, and as I wrap around, I'm just going to kind of hold my other side, like so. So I press it where it hangs underneath. And I'm going to wrap it around 2 times. So 1 and 2. Now once I have it here, I can secure it. I'm going to take this part that came around, and I'm going to make sure that I keep it nice and level, like this. I don't want to twist it all up and have it all crazy. I want to make sure that it stays in the seam so that when it comes around, it's nice and even. You don't want it all crazy in the back. Once you have here, tuck it underneath both parts, and so that it comes over and it hangs kind of like a tail, like a doggy tail. Okay, like so. Once you have that, you can grab the other side. Sometimes you might have it where it was real close. You can find the end and pull it under. You pull it under like so. Once you have it here, you might have to adjust your belt. What you're looking for is you want, when you hold out both ends like this, you want both of them to be even. You don't want one to be way out here and this one to be short. You want the lengths to be even. Okay? So you'll make sure that it's tight enough. You'll make sure that it's even. And then what you'll do is you'll take your top part, you go around to your left. Go to your left. And again, keep the belts nice and clean and even. If you twist them up, when you tie it, it's all twisted up. You don't want to do that. What you want to make sure is that you keep it nice and level. So you bring that around, put the flat on the flat. It's nice and tidy. Take the other part and you're going to bring it through the hole. Okay? Once you have that, you can make your adjustment, grab both ends, and then pull it tight. Now once you've done that, it should come out nice and even, okay? And you have the slit right there in the middle, and you've created that knot, and your belt should hang. Now again, I started with my name on my left hip when we began, and once I made the tie, notice how it came out on the right. If you want your stripes on the right side, then just start with your stripes on your hip, and that's how that comes out. Just making sure that it's nice and even and level. One more little tip, when you get to this point, when you get to the point where you're here, and you go to your left, and you're ready to tie it, when you bring it through the middle, make sure, I see a lot of kids doing this, make sure you don't pull up and down. If you pull up and down, your belt does that. We don't wear our belt up and down, we wear it to the side and it hangs downward. So as you go to tighten it, pull it side to side, like so. And then you just make kind of a little bit of an adjustment. And there you go. So one more time, kind of a little bit more of a speed for you. Okay? So untie. I'm going to start. I'm going to have my name come out on my right side. So I'll start with that. Left hip here. Wrap it around 2 times. Okay? So 1, 2. Once I'm here, I take the type that came around, under and over like a tail, pull the other side out. I make whatever adjustment I need to make to hold it out to make sure that it's even. Once it's even, I go under, through the hole, Pull it tight, side to side. Make sure it's nice and even. And there we go. So if you mess that up, just start all over again. I hope this video helps you on how to tie your belt correctly. Again, there are different ways to tie it. There's different variations. That's one basic traditional way to tie your belt. And if you do it that way, you can see it comes out nice and tight and clean. I hope that improves your belt tie. Thank you very much.